let's load up. I don't even know if I'm going to say this name right, but it's Simulakros is the next game that we're going to look at. So let me switch things around. But let me bring up the Steam store page. I will also load up the game. I am actually, so usually I run games at 120 FPS, because that's what my monitor refresh rate is for my main monitor. I am actually going to run this at 60, because I cannot nearly hold 120 FPS in this game, let alone when I'm streaming also. So in order to, like, avoid excessive GPU contention, I'm going to play it on the safe side and play it at 60. I'm a little worried that this might portend that this is another poorly optimized game, but I haven't really gotten the full... Like, I was just in the options menu, which, like, live renders a couple of player models and stuff, and that was having a hard time holding, like, a 100 FPS frame rate. It could hold it if I turned the... So you have, like, resolution scaling options, and if you turn that to, like, best performance, then it can easily get, like, 110, 120. And mind you, I'm on an RTX 3060. But when you turn it to the more quality adjacent settings, or turn off resolution scaling to begin with, then it was having a hard time. But we should be at a solid 60, hopefully, at the very least. But let's read a little bit about this game. Enter a future... Actually, hang on. Let me make sure that that's paused. Okay. Because everything autoplays. Enter a futuristic world of robots and advanced AI in Simulakros, a fast-paced third-person shooter with roguelite elements. Oh, well, here you go. You've got a roguelite. The Corp, all capitals, C-O-R-P, seeks to develop the ultimate weapon, the Simulakros unit. It's up to you and a mysterious hacker to disrupt their plans by turning their deadly combat androids against them. Can two people take down the world's biggest corporation? Key features: third-person fast-paced shooter. Defy the Corp by using their own creation against them, the Simulakros unit, equipped with advanced weapons and abilities to wreak havoc on their facilities. Randomized levels with handcrafted level design. Enjoy randomly generated levels composed of carefully crafted parts. Each run, the game will be different as the environment keeps changing while staying true to the designer's vision. So that's interesting, because the first thing I think of with that description is Oblige, which was a random Doom level generator, but it was like, it would completely... everything would be generated out of prefab rooms, and it got very repetitive very quickly, so I will be curious to see how quickly this becomes repetitive. 3 playable characters. Take control, and that's what we're seeing here on the title screen, I imagine. Take control of 3 different Simulakros units, each having their own unique playstyle with unique weapons, skills, and power-ups. Sharpshooter, sharp and deadly, fight from a distance with this unit equipped with high-precision rifles capable of charging devastating shots and time manipulation abilities. Barrage, fast and ruthless. Wield a short-range SMG and a long-range pistol with this unit equipped with explosive energy-based abilities. And Rupture, powerful and fearless. Bring the fight to them with a close-range shotgun and powerful grenades. This unit is pure aggression, capable of surprising enemies by teleporting behind them. See, I was thinking it was going to focus on melee, but no, you get a shotgun. Customization. Each run will feel unique as you gather random power-ups and upgrades that change your playstyle and improve your abilities. Will you become strong enough to defeat the Corp? Horizontal progression. Inside the Corp facilities, you will discover powerful chips that you can equip to permanently improve your ability to control Simulakros units. Each run will grant you experience, allowing you to equip more and more. Rise up now, you're our only hope. So, clearly has, you know, some permanent upgrade stuff, so yeah, very, very much a roguelite. Curious how much the demo is going to show us versus how much the full game is going to have. Does this have... This does not have a set release date yet, it is TBA. But let's go ahead and take a look at things. So yeah, you immediately have new run, challenges are locked, stats are locked, which I am guessing is just across runs. But let's go ahead and look at the options. So this does support borderless window and dedicated full screen both. As I mentioned, I already locked this to 60 FPS, just to avoid GPU contention, for the purpose of streaming it. You've got DLSS, you've got Gamma, you've got Reflex, which is supposed to reduce input latency. You've got Resolution Scale, which I have on Ultra Quality, which is the highest setting before off. Because if I turn it to off, I will actually see my FPS go below 60. But, I mean, obviously you've also got, like, the texture and effects settings that are all set to epic. You've got view distance, which is high, post-processing, which I like how post-processing can't be turned off. That seems kind of crappy. Like, post-processing can only be high or epic. Like, what if I don't want post-processing? We've got effects, we've got motion blur, which you do have the option of turning off motion blur, so that's nice. But let's look at the other stuff. We've got audio. I'm gonna have to take a look at this in-game, because, like, there is technically music right now. It is extremely, extremely quiet. So we're gonna have to wait till we get in-game to see how the audio really balances out. We've got input. You've got a roll on space. So I'm playing this with keyboard and mouse, assuming that, like, aiming is gonna be very important. Like, as it mentioned, every player character has a ranged weapon of some sort. So, like, this seems like it's very much, like, also designed to be played with gamepad, and you can see the gamepad inputs here, although I would honestly, like, ask them to maybe come up with symbols for the buttons that are more visible. Like, this B is barely readable just because of the color contrast. And, like, you can't even, like, there's technically an RT on this and an LT on this. Can you read those? Probably not with the stream being downscaled to 720p, but I can barely read them at 1080p. Yeah, there's an RT on there if I look really close and squint. So, like, honestly, I would say just freaking print the letters. Like, don't even, like, printing the letters would be easier to discern than what you're doing right now with this particular set of icons. So that's my first comment here. The D-pad icons are clear enough at the very least. But let's pay attention to the keyboard controls. So we've got our movement, we've got roll on spacebar, sprint on shift, shoot and fire and alt fire. We do have reloading. We have skills on Q and E. We have grenade on F. We have melee on C. I might reconfigure that right now to put melee on F because yeah, I feel like I'm used to melee being on F. So there is a melee, and everyone has one. Interaction on T is awfully far away. I hope we don't have to do that often. I might want to change that. Because, like, that would be something you would normally put on E, but we've got skill buttons. Toggle attributes, which I'm assuming is a stats screen. Navigation line, which I'm assuming is kind of like the compass that was added to the Quake 2 remaster. Probably tells you where to go. You've got pause. You've got, of course, your axes. And that's basically it. Yeah, this I might want to change this interaction button. I don't know. I guess we'll see what it's like first. You know what? No, I'm just gonna go ahead and change it to Z. And then what's in gameplay? We've got gamepad and mouse sensitivity in here. We've got okay, so you do have an option to hold the sprint here. That's good to see, because, like, especially on gamepad, I could see wanting to do that. You've got invert controls. You've got an easy mode toggle. Surprised they put that there rather than, like, under the new run menu. But let's start a new run, I guess. I guess I'll start the timer. Yeah, here we are. I may have to play with the mouse sensitivity. My mouse isn't doing anything? Why is my mouse not doing anything? Hang on. Mouse should be doing things. Oh, now it is. What the hell? So when I first started the run, the mouse didn't do anything, and now it's fine. So, what? The music is still extremely quiet, and I can't really do anything about that. I'm very surprised that they balanced the music so low. Yeah, I could definitely see that. I played Warframe for all of, like, half an hour of my entire life, but I could see that. I don't know. You'll have to tell whether the weapons seem similar or not, because I don't remember what kinds of weapons. Yeah, I can make the music quieter, but I can't make it louder. Oh wow, there's a lot of lag going on here. I didn't drop any rendering frames, but it felt like I had some hiccups right when I first started shooting at things. I need to find out what the alt fire is. Also, I don't seem to have a reload on this weapon, and I don't seem to have. I don't seem to have a grenade yet either. So I guess we'll have to. Oh hi, where did you frickin' come from? And yeah, I have to remember there is no jump, there is only roll. Okay, I have an overheat. This is like the, what is it, the L-Star or whatever in, Apex and whatnot, and Titanfall 2. What? Why? I didn't do anything. Did I actually...
How the hell did that happen?
Yeah, how the hell did that happen? Apparently we interrupt this first room for lore. A few months later... What is this, RoboCop? I didn't even die, dude.
Good. All systems are online. You are connected to the Simulakros unit.
Simulakros, okay.
Ready? Don't worry, this is just a test run in cyberspace. I will be supporting you from here. We are the only ones that can stop them. I couldn't do it alone, but this time, I can count on you.
Alright, first thing I'm gonna do is increase my desktop audio in OBS's mix here, just so that hopefully things become somewhat more audible. Can't make much in the way of promises, though, because it's very quiet. You gave up on Warframe when they started forcing single-player-only content. See, single-player-only content is the only content I would actually be interested in. I don't want to play with other random people. Alright. Maybe now we will have our other features. I'm assuming... Okay, right now I guess we're just moving. Alright, I can sprint. And do I have limited sprint? I don't know. At some point I just stopped sprinting then, and I don't know why, because I don't see any... So wait a minute, I thought I had sprint on hold, not toggle. Oh no, I have it on toggle, not hold. Okay. Let's put hold on, because that's going to make more sense for keyboard and mouse. Oh yeah, we have a lot of motion blur going on there, don't we? Let me see if turning that off makes things nicer. It still feels very ghosty to me. Even when I turn motion blur off.
Let's test your charged shot.
Okay. Hold charge up and... Oh, okay. That wasn't fully charged, was it? You're never fully charged without a spark, I guess. I don't know. Alright, well, I mean, gunplay feels pretty decent. I don't know that I even had to shoot that one. Hello, what's this? Oh. Our melee is a kick. Doesn't seem like there's any kind of combo to it. And yes, I did take a hit there. Is there any UI scale option in this? That was one good thing about the previous game we were playing, is it did have a UI scale option, but this one doesn't seem to. Resolution scale is not the same thing.
The navigation helper is active. It will guide you to the current objective. Don't forget to explore it though. Could find some stuff lying around.
I guess I can't shoot boxes. It's this. But yeah, navigation line is totally like the compass in the Quake 2 remaster. Alright, it feels very weird using that button to interact with things. I'm gonna need to figure something else out. Actually, I'm gonna do something I usually don't do. And assuming that it'll let me, I will... Okay, so now I'm curious. Okay, it... One is just thumb, mouse, button, too. I was like, how is it going to distinguish both of those? I'm curious what it's going to show now, like, in the prompt to interact. Because, like, it showed the name of the... You know, it showed the letter. Okay. I think, yeah, barrels seem to have, like, a delay on exploding. Oh, and they can chain react. I did not see that one there. Also, we do seem to have a bit of a flashlight, although it's very limited in range. Alright, so where am I going? Oh, I almost walked right into those. Am I supposed to be able to... Oh, no. Am I... Wait, what if I just shoot... Oh, okay. That works.
The link seems to be stable. I can give you access to the Simulakros unit's special skills.
Homing shots. Oh, that's one of my skills. Okay.
Let's test them out.
That guy tried to get up again. Kill 3 enemies during time shift. That's my other ability. Oh, I thought that was a thing to pick up. Well, that failed. Okay, I think there is a audio cue. I think I can't use... Oh no, my cue hadn't recharged yet. I want to see if I can, like, stack both of them. Also, it seems that like, grenade is listed down there as well in the center, but I have 0 of them. Alright, so... Yeah, I pushed the wrong one first. I'm doing very bad at this. Now I have to wait for them to refresh again. It would be nice if you could, like, configure which one is considered the first and second skill. Alright, we did it. And you get kill combos, apparently. At least I think I did it? What else are we doing now? Everybody's dead. Should I just go through here? I guess so. Okay. What is this? Yeah, it's trying to show the full name of the button, but, like, it's made with, like, this assumption that it's a single letter that can fit, or a single icon that can fit within that diamond. So it looks so silly. Increases homing shots damage, reduce damage, increase weak spot damage. Yeah, that sounds good. I guess this is where we can pick what kind of perks we want mid-run. Oh, I can just... I mean... Oh, there's a cooldown. Also, okay. Now, yeah, now I can reload and instantly... So the right side thing to the right of my reticle is how many shots are left before I have to vent and reload. Of course, given that it's a weapon that apparently vents, you would think it could just, like, automatically do that or something, even when you're not firing. Melee attacks reload the weapon instantly. Okay. Do I have to trade something else for this, or can I just take that? Okay, and then the 3 dashes below the reticle are my rolls, so you cannot infinitely abuse rolls. Why does F open this? Does you melee to open it, I guess? What are those? Those are experience, apparently. Okay. It's weird that, like, crates you have to kick open, but these things you interact with. See, if it were Doomslayer, he would just kick everything. Or punch everything, really. 25% critical shot chance, minus 10% damage, or plus 30% charge shot critical chance. Yeah, let's go with that. I'm wondering whether headshots are a thing, whether they increase critical or something.
This unit is a cool trick, but it's time to show you how we can really sabotage the core. Approach a terminal and I will upload a hack into their network.
Should I kill these guys first, or... What the... I really wish that, like, my own gun firing weren't the loudest sound in the game by an order of magnitude over literally everything else. So, like, what was the point of that? Because these guys are all still alive, so, like, was that supposed to impress me? When he, like, spawned a bunch of bombs, I guess? Because it really didn't. They're just constantly respawning. I guess I should move on. Oh, and then we're supposed to do the same thing here. Okay. Seems like you can kick multiple dudes at once. Hey, Mike. I really wish I had grenades right now. Is there a third one? Where am I supposed to be going right now? I can't even do the navigator thing. Oh, I was just supposed to finish killing them now. Okay, because before I had to find the second thing.
You did it. Good job.
See, it hadn't highlighted those. Yeah, I know there were crates at the beginning. I didn't know I could open them at that point.
Let's hack into another.
Because, yes, that definitely occurred to me that, like, there were crates earlier, and I just assumed I couldn't do anything with them. I don't know that it had highlighted the ability to interact with them at that point or not. It probably did, and I just missed it. Alright, so now we can actually do a real run, I guess. Can I can choose from the different characters. I wish I could use the keyboard to choose from the different characters. Again, keyboard accessibility and menus, folks. It's 2023. We really need to step it up. Alright, so we already tried this guy. What does Barrage have? This is the SMG and Power Pistol. Ground Slam and Energy Sphere. I don't know what... Oh, you can't actually use these. Well, that's unfortunate. I would really like to get a feel for the other characters in the demo. I don't know whether it'll unlock eventually. What is Neural Connections? This is... Oh, okay, no, it's... Maybe we will unlock it eventually, because this is locked demo, but these are also, like, locked, but we can eventually unlock them. So why does this one in particular say reveal? Because they all say locked up there. But that I could just reveal. Assimilate. Killing an enemy heals for the amount of the current kill combo number. Oh, nice. Okay, and this... This is kind of like the badges in Tevi that I was playing last night. You have, like, a maximum capacity. But yeah, this seems promising so far, but I want to see how the combat really feels in the grand scheme of things. And they didn't show you grenades at all during the tutorial, which seems weird. Because, like, I would have liked to have tested out grenades on a large cluster of enemies. That screen flash really seemed unnecessary. Okay. They have a very set aesthetic with the red and the cyan going on. The red bits remind me a little bit of Luna Abyss, except this game is much more well lit than that one was. He's dead, I think. He's also dead. Can I? I don't need that, that's why I can't pick that up. We found our shadow. There's gonna be 6 more weeks of winter now, I guess. What? Who else is shooting at me? They really do need to make it possible to turn the volume up. Like, this is fine as a default volume, but it's extremely quiet. Everything except my own gunshot sounds are extremely quiet in this game. I don't think I quite waited far enough for the Apparently you can push them around a little bit when they're dead. Alright, so we can expect fun with ragdolls. There are several different ways to go here, potentially. Hi, where did you come from? Enemies having wake-up noises would also be a good idea. I mean, they might have footsteps and I just can't hear them because the game's so quiet. I don't know. Oh, can I kick barrels? Yes, I can. Also, apparently there was a chain reaction down there. Right, I can't jump. I can only roll. So I guess this is all one big room. Because, that's the other thing is, like, this is supposed to be, like... Buildings will be assembled randomly, but presumably each room itself is kind of prefab. So it's like a combination of procedural generation and hand-assembled, or handcrafted. Where am I going now? Wasn't I up? Wait, was I up there before, or was I only down here before? I wasn't down here at all, actually. Did we just have a t-shirt cannon except it dispenses enemies? Hang on. So yeah, the time slow can be useful because it essentially increases your fire rate because it reduces their movement, but you still fire at the same speed. So it's not time slow in the style of like Severed Steel and stuff like that, where everything slows down. Wait, really? They added double damage to idle enemies in the remaster? I did look at the most recent update notes at some point. I don't remember. The thing I remember most was there was a ton of notes on the Berserker. I think there was one other thing that I had made note of, and I forget what it was now. This room feels kind of throught 2-esque to me. I guess we can go this way. And can't do anything over here. Wait, what? Interesting. I just pressed the interact button and got experience out of the... Did I just break a box through the door or something? Like, I'm not actually sure what happened there. They don't stack for X8. I feel disappointed. I don't know. I don't remember if I ever tried doing both of them at once. Hey, I leveled up. What does that give me? I can add damage. I'm assuming RPM is supposed to be fire rate. And HP is obviously hit points, so let's just do damage. I feel like shortening firing rate to RPM is a little awkward. Like, I would much rather just like since you're showing the stats read out vertically anyway, why not just put a button next to each stat you can pick?
Hack into all the
Terminal room. Hack into all the terminals. I need to get up there, though. It's really kind of a bummer that you can't jump. There's also one over here, though. Hang on. This one might actually be... No, I think we have to go that way for both of them. He's freaking dead. That is the wrong button. I suppose I should have waited for them to be closer. I am getting absolutely murdered, because I cannot look at where I am going and also where they are at the same time. Is that health? That is health. That sure is lucky. Oh, so that guy is kind of a bruiser, isn't he? So we're just gonna go around here again. Does the rush level actually have to do with, like, how much... No, now it got reset. I don't know... I assume it has to do with how many enemies are coming at me. Also, I can apparently get to this one just like this. Oh, crap. I'm stuck, dude. I am dead. Because I didn't... You would think... You would think the point of being third person is so that you can actually see shit coming behind you and from the sides, but no, not really. If I go back to the main menu at this point,
Let's hack into another unit.
do I still only have access to... Yep, still only have access to one dude. And I assume there's nothing new here either. Nope. So, we gotta try to see if we can actually survive a run. You downloaded the demo for Talos Principle 2. Does the first one have a demo? Because one thing I was considering doing, I was talking about earlier, was... I'm pretty sure I played the Ghost Runner 1 demo at some point, and it still exists, so I could actually, like, play the demo of both the first and the second one. And, you know, see how substantial of a difference there is. But I remember... I apparently didn't bother saving my recording. And I remember not being super impressed. So wait, why is rush level increasing already? They didn't explain rush level in the tutorial either. There's a lot of things they should have explained in the tutorial that they didn't. What the heck? Can I do something to disable this? Oh. Oh, geez, there's two of them. Oh, so the other one disables those? Yes. I don't know why I would even go in there, though. I also don't know why there's a heartbeat sound right now. Like, I get the impression that's left over from the previous run. And it's a bug, probably. Alright, so this room looks like the one that we saw last time. But that bit with the two laser corridors was different. So yeah, I guess there's just a bunch of doorways that can potentially lead elsewhere. And sometimes, you know, which ones actually are used differs based on how the map was assembled. Increased damage, reduce hit points, no. Increases XP gained, I guess we're going with that. But yeah, unfortunately, there's also no music when the heartbeat sound is happening. Oh no, it's one of the big guys. Wow, you are moving around a lot, dude. Alright, big guy's down. I can't see the other guy through him. Oh, and there was a barrel there. That would have helped. Well. What is this? Ah, okay. I wonder how many we need to unlock the next one. I don't know if it's 1-to-1. I would assume it's like an ever-increasing amount. I don't suppose there's a map or anything. Okay, you can see your power-ups in the top right. It's so tiny an ant couldn't read it, though. So, UI scale would definitely be something I would love to see in this. Somebody's in here. What is this? Cyberspace? I didn't see what that said. It looked like it might have given me two options, and I didn't get to see what it had. I don't know if that actually hit. Oh, a grenade, huh? Yeah, I should try those. Holy shit. Why did I get increase? That must have been what I accidentally chose. Oh, does the glowing around me mean I leveled up and I need to spend my attribute points? Yeah, so it did reduce my HP, so let's re-increase my HP, and it's like nothing happened, except I increased my fire rate, which I didn't want to do either. If I had actually gotten to read the things and didn't accidentally just, like, do something. And I assume, yeah, that's it. Can't do anything else there. Also, we still have the freaking heartbeat. I don't know if that's supposed to actually be the music at this point. I also don't know why I still have this bubble around me, unless that's actually symbolic of the madman thing. Oh yeah, my fire rate definitely increased. I mean, that will actually be useful for crowd management. Oh, I guess this is where I was going. I still don't understand what rush is. Ow. Well, he's half dead. Wait, how come? Why do you just get to go through lasers? Excuse me. That doesn't seem very fair. Is there anything else down here? What? I didn't quite get up there, apparently. I guess rush has to do with my combo or something, because, like, it's... I don't know. Is it getting reset when I'm getting hit? When hitting an enemy, bullets ricochet to... Oh, yeah, sure, okay. Hi. I was reading things, and I almost got ganked. Alright, do I actually want to be downstairs, or do I want to be upstairs? I guess I do have to be downstairs, huh? This is where the flashlight comes in handy. I don't think you can actually turn it off. I don't think there was a control for it. I think it's just always there. Also, the one thing that I'm still wondering is, like, didn't each... I forget... Like, the other characters have, like, you know, an SMG and a pistol, or a shotgun and a... something. I forgot. Was grenades actually this guy's second weapon, or was there supposed to be something else? Like, is there... There's no, like, change weapon button. And they didn't... That would be something they would have covered in the tutorial. Hey, it's time to die again. I got shot somewhere. I feel like I should wait for enemies. How did that hit me? Do rolls not actually give you invincibility? I am stuck. Yeah, they just keep respawning. So the problem is you need to be, like, constantly just running from enemies. Ow. Alright, so where are the other terminals? Let's just frickin' go. Yeah, it's just gonna constantly spawn more enemies. You need to rush the terminals. It would be cool if I could just, like, get out of here. Oh, I can. Alright, one of them is right here. Where's the last one? It's all the way up there. Okay. Am I even gonna... Oh, I do have more. No, it's just... I thought the time was counting down. It's counting up. Hopefully this is the right way. Probably not. There's a stairway over there. Might be able to get there from here. Why? I'm just gonna go where they aren't. Now what am I doing? Okay, so the problem with this is, I'm just gonna do hit points so that I get more. Where do we go now? Like, I'm 4 out of 4, so now what? Now do I just kill things? Is that actually what we're doing? See him. Yeah, okay. Oh, so that is actually the final room. Grade D. Wait, now what? Was it supposed to just end there, or am I supposed to go somewhere? Also, the game is, like, snagging on me every so often now, for some reason. Yeah, how do I exit? I think that was just the challenge that was complete. The problem now is, like, this room is really big and I need to find an exit. Wait, I have the navigation button. Okay, fortunately I'm apparently going the right way. This is probably the best use of the navigation button, right here. Okay, that I can go through here now. I wonder if the snagging was actually it generating an next room. Hi. I feel like the charge shot takes too long to bother waiting for when enemies are already on top of you. What would be nice also is if the navigation also, like, showed you things you can pick up. Having screen shake as an option, that would also be probably a good idea. I thought another guy got away, I guess not. Oh, you jerk. Are there two big guys? Oh, what? He still got to me anyway? He can kinda, yeah, he can kinda dash into you, I guess. Any tips for giving out constructive feedback while trying a demo? Don't be specific. Be specific. Don't just like. It's very easy to just like get overly frustrated and just bash a game in general. Be specific about what things give you trouble. I mean, that's usually like. There are very specific things that I look for because I know what things tend to annoy me or get on my bad side. You know, usually largely around visual accessibility in my case. Man, that ramp is actually, like, surprisingly invisible from that angle. But no, I mean, you can kind of see it, but, like, since everything is kind of bluish-gray. Where am I going now? Should probably go over there. 'Cause... yeah, that's actually a terminal. Increases crit damage bonus by 50% or increases XP gain. No, let's do the crit damage bonus. I actually have no idea how often I'm getting crits. I do feel like it's very... actually, I don't know if they do damage numbers in this. Like, there's numbers when you pick up health and stuff, but I don't know if there's damage numbers. They do actually tell you to just drop off of there. That's fun. I was like, do they tell you to go the polite way? Or wait, I still went the wrong way, didn't I? Nope, we're actually going the right way. Oh, hi. Wait. I thought there was one right on me there for a second, but there wasn't. There's also a dude down here. Hang on. Where did you all come from? I swear I told you to roll the other way. Oh, I turned on time... apparently time stop also reduces the audio? That seems like maybe a bad idea. Although really, like, enemies don't have a ton in the way of audio cues to begin with in this game. You do hear the shots, but especially from melee guys, they can kind of creep up on you. Like, they do make sounds when they run and roll and stuff. But it's very quiet. And I feel like it should be less quiet. Okay, that hurt them. They do drop grenades every so often too, so like, you should use grenades. I didn't see when my rush level reset. I saw that it was 3, and now I saw that it was 1. What happened? That was the thing that I got before. Wait, yeah, right, I ended up backtracking. I forgot. Because all of a sudden, all hell broke loose from multiple directions. And I was like, I would like to not be here anymore. Hey, we got a thing. Power up. Hitting an enemy with a melee attack restores some stamina. Interesting. I have not been relying on melee much. I feel like it's probably going to involve trading damage. I don't know if that's forwards or backwards at this point. This might be forwards, or is this where I actually just came from? I don't even know. Yep, that was backwards. Okay. We are, in fact, going this way. So yeah, I feel bad because the navigation feels like the pressing X to get the navigation line feels like a band-aid. But it's also an effective band-aid, so like... barrels are pretty good at staggering those guys. Also, I totally skipped this. It seems like the boxes always have EXP. Oh, also, I have gained a level. I feel like I always end up wanting to take hit points just for survivability. And given that I have the increased hit rate, firing rate anyway, I'm a little less concerned about damage output now. Alright, so now what? Did that actually just yank my field of vision over there? I didn't think it did that all the time. Yeah, so if I'm turning, it doesn't. But if I'm standing still, it will actually redirect me to look towards it. Not a bad idea, but you gotta know to expect it. Because it can be a little disorienting. Alright, so, those are a little scary. Oh, jeez. As long as they don't go this way, I'm fine. Did that thing just... what the heck? Okay, there's two different... I was like, did they just lay down after they make the trip? No, it's different sets of lasers. Apparently that sort of works like a railgun. I'm about to have a very big problem. I have a very big problem. I have mostly been using my Q and E as get out of jail cards, but I got hit really bad. Alright, let's pay attention to this one now. Again, it's increased damage, reduced hit points. I don't even want that. I have 414 hit points out of 1400 right now. I mean, like, I guess the question is, will this restore my hit points when I go in and come out? We're about to find out. Nope! So I'm probably gonna die now. And I don't know what happens if I die in the... I have no fucking rolls, so yeah, I can't do anything.
No. What happened?
So apparently if you die in cyberspace, that also ends your run. That seems kind of garbage. I didn't realize I had signed up for Sword Art Online or something. Actually, I forget. Was Sword Art Online one of the if you die in the game, you die in real life things, or am I getting my wires crossed with something else? Alright, well, let's... at the very least, I should be able to unlock another, neural connection thing. It's funny how it, like, lights up with reveal, like, you get to play a scratch-off lottery ticket or something. Tactical reload. Short burst of fire rate after reloading. Not sure I want that. Oh, also my capacity looks like it increased as well. Which has to do with leveling up. Okay. I probably still don't have any other characters unlocked. At this point, I'm not sure if I can unlock them. I would like to think eventually I can. We'll try to do one more run, and I'll try to not take chances with the cyber... whatever things.
The corp must be stopped.
Because I honestly didn't want to take chances with that one. It feels really bad, though, that basically, like, once you run out of rolls, if you get mobbed, you're done. And that's it. Like, I don't know. It's kind of funny because, like, Sentry had a similar thing of, like, everything is fine until it's not fine, and then everything is extremely not fine. That's what this feels like. I thought I saw a dude. I think I saw my own shadow and got spooked. Did pretty good, actually. Holding the right click does zoom you in, though. Like, honestly, I would have... By this point, I would have moved on to the next demo. If not for, I would really like to try another character, but I don't know whether this demo is going to let me try another character. Like, I think if you want people to be able to quickly get a taste of your game, you gotta let them try at least 2 character classes. And they should not need to do a ton of grinding to do that. And, like, the other thing that I was asking at the beginning of the stream was, like, what is the final game going to have that the demo doesn't? Obviously, there's more neural connections that you can unlock. Oh, we got this room again. It looks like there's something over there. Wait, what? That disabled those. There's a dude. Wait, oh, there's actually a hallway down there. I would really like those lasers to be able to kill these guys. I'm surprised those lasers are still out, actually. Because I thought... Oh, there is nothing over here. I thought there was something over there. Alright, so I actually have to go through there, then. Or I don't? Wait, what? But there's totally another room here. And there's stuff. There's lots and lots of stuff. Holy crap. Go big or go home. Increases charge shot damage, reduces normal damage. Increases crit damage bonus, we're just gonna go with that. You don't always have time for a charge shot. After getting hit, you get increased fire rate for 3 seconds. I'm not... Well, I guess that's good as, like, a fuck-off device. And this is... another quartz disc. Yeah, I could have sworn last time these lasers didn't stay off, so I'm kind of suspicious of that. So we're going... yeah, that way now. Yeah, they still catch up to you even if you go away from them. Okay, is this gonna be... Yep. It's this room again. Seems like it's... Ow! Seems like it's always the same room when it comes to this challenge. I imagine eventually there will be more types of these rooms. On the bright side, that means I know where to go. I thought I hit the button. No, I did. Hi, sure, suddenly everybody is right up in my face. That seems fair. I thought there was a pathway there. Apparently there's not. And you can't really charge when you're already firing. Wait, is this not the same room? I thought this was the same room. Alright, that got somebody. Is there a barrel over there? There's barrels over here. Now we just need to kill the remaining... Do I not have... I do not have grenades. It seems like roll does not make you invincible. I got a grade B that time, probably because I did it much faster. Let's just go ahead and do hit points, since that does increase both. Yeah, see, whenever I finish this room, I just get a huge, like, loading snag or something. And I will say, like, when I booted up this game, I immediately noticed that, like, both my CPU and GPU were heating up quite a bit. Okay, I just got another level, so I must have, like, gained nearly... I must have gained nearly 2 whole levels from that or something. Alright, let's get somewhere that I can actually move. Uh-oh, there's another guy here. Uh-oh. Oh, well, that's probably not good. I still don't have any... Oh, well, this is really bad. Yep, I have no rolls. It's really kind of silly that it all reduces to just kiting enemies. Like, basically, this is Killing Floor meets Warframe. And I'm going to die. Because I can't avoid taking damage. You cannot out-damage enemies when there's 20 enemies on your ass. It's, like, it's that simple. Oh, you jerk. Oh, shit, there's another one. Yep, and rolling does not make you invincible. They need to do something to make survivability actually possible in this game. Either rolling needs to make you invincible, or there needs to be something that gives you actual firepower that makes you able to actually... Or you need to have unlimited rolls so you can actually put distance between you and enemies. Or else you need firepower so that you can actually deal with 20 enemies at a time on your ass, because otherwise it ain't gonna work, because you can't be looking where you're going while kiting enemies and also shooting the enemies. Like, it just doesn't work. And I mean, like, I get that that tends to be what roguelites do, is they tend to overwhelm you sometimes with sheer numbers, and that's what this is doing, but I don't know. It feels too, like, there's both too much and not enough going on. In terms of, like, you can't be aware enough of your surroundings. Better sound mixing and cues would help. You can't outrun your surroundings. You can't dodge your surroundings. You literally can't dodge. Like, there's a roll, but that just makes you go faster. It doesn't make you dodge anything, apparently. So, like, what's even the point? Just... Wait a minute. You know what? I haven't been using the sprint, though. There's also a sprint, and I have not been using that. How much sprint do you get versus rolls? Because if sprint is unlimited, then that might actually help me. So these are still locked. Oh, what I meant to do was go in here, because there's another one. Killer combo. Increases damage, but okay, yeah, let's equip that, sure. Let me do one more, and just to check the mechanics of the sprint.
They can't stop us. Every iteration...
Like, granted, roguelites tend to not be my thing anyway, because they just, like... They get to seem unbeatable and not worth the grind. Alright, so yeah, what is sprint actually tied to? Can I sprint infinitely? Okay, so you cannot sprint and shoot at the same time, but if you want to put distance between yourself and enemies, then you can sprint. Then sprinting is basically as good as rolling. Like, rolling is probably more immediate speed, but, like, you can only roll 3 times. And rolling also seems kind of useless. Oh, hi. Okay, and cool. Like, it'll change the direction you're facing, but not the direction your camera is looking. I already got hit, apparently. Like, what? I didn't even realize something hit me. So there's also that. Hit feedback. Like, and, you know, you don't have to add a ton of screen flash or screen shake for that, but there should be, like, sound or something. There needs to be some kind of cue for that. The game feels very numb right now. In terms of, like, how... subdued the sound is. Yep, see, couldn't dodge. So now, like, now what am I supposed to do? There's literally no room to work with here. This room is just like, fuck you, die. So I'm just gonna... I don't even care. Oh, I like how I had negative 59 health. No, what happened? An asshole designed this room. That's what happened. Like, because you're not gonna try going through lasers while there's enemies. Although, to be fair, I haven't tested whether the lasers are instant kill or what. But, like, I'm not gonna go through lasers when I know they will hurt me, but they don't hurt them. And meanwhile, you just gave me a sliver of corridor. Also with a barrel, which I presume would also hurt both me and them. Well, not also, but, like, I assume it would also hurt me. Just as much as the lasers would. So, like, that was just a bad room. Like, maybe don't design a room like that. So, yeah, I think I've played enough of this game. I have played it longer than I would have, only because I was hoping to unlock one of the other characters. But, that still has not happened, so... Nope. It's kind of neat. The gunplay feels okay, but the problem is the gunplay feels underwhelming when it comes down to I would need to be doing about 4 times as much damage just in order to actually survive these rooms by out-damaging enemies. It doesn't feel it doesn't feel like it's disguised as a first/third-person shooter, but it doesn't play like a first/third-person shooter, and therefore the perspective puts you at a huge disadvantage versus a game that were like top-down, where you'd be able to see your surroundings at all times. But also a top-down game like this would probably give you a role that would actually avoid damage, which this game does not on top of that. So it seems extremely flawed. I want to like it, but it doesn't work as a first-person shooter. Because, like, if it were a first-person shooter, it would be more about your skill at FPSs, which, like, I'm not going to claim I'm an expert, but I've played enough of them that I should have a fighting chance, and in this I don't. Granted, I have played other roguelite FPSs that have kicked my ass as well, so, like, it's also just the genre. Part of it's just that, and I'm not, like, a huge roguelite person. So... but it does look pretty cool. I would love to know, like, what the other two characters feel like. Unfortunately, I can't find out. Maybe if I grinded a ton more levels I could. I don't know if these are all locked behind levels or if they are demo-locked to begin with. The only thing that was very clearly demo-locked was the rest of the neural connections, which I only got 3 of those anyway. Which these you get by finding those discs within the levels, the quartz discs. But yeah, it seems like it might be very grindy at the moment. I mean, permanent upgrades in roguelikes or roguelites tend to be that way, I guess. I mean, it depends, but. And I mean, class unlocks are like that too, potentially. Like Risk of Rain, you had to unlock classes, right? What else did that? I feel like I can picture another roguelite that had classes that you unlocked, but I can't remember what I'm thinking of. Oh, well, Necrodancer, right? I think there was probably still something else that's in the back of my head. So I mean, like, having classes be eventually unlocked is a thing that some of them do. I would have liked to be able to, like, get a quicker glimpse of them in the demo, but it is what it is. Anyway, it looks pretty cool. It might, or, like, I get the impression it might not be terribly well optimized, because I feel like the level of detail in here, like, maybe I'm misjudging it, but the level of detail in here, especially given, like, the intentionally minimal color palette in the aesthetic, feels like it shouldn't be, like, pushing a 3060 to its limit, to where if you don't have if you don't have resolution scaling on, you're not even gonna run a smooth 60 frames per second, let alone 120. But that could also be because I didn't turn down these other things down here. Like, if I turned down textures or effects, it would probably... Well, I did try turning down effects, I think, and it didn't make any difference whatsoever. Turning down shadows probably would. So yeah, you could probably mess around with more of this. And I wouldn't want to turn down view distance, because you kind of want to be able to see things. And especially if you're playing the sharpshooter, you want to be able to snipe at enemies too. So, like, that would seem to be something that would put me at a disadvantage too. But anyway, it looks pretty interesting. If you're into roguelikes, and especially roguelike FPSs, then or roguelite FPSs in this case, then give it a look. Like I said, at the very least, the gunplay itself felt good. It's just that, like, I felt like I should have been doing more damage to effectively deal with the amount of things that were being thrown at me at once. And it's hard to have awareness of your surroundings when you're constrained to, you know, a limited first person or third person behind the shoulder field of view. It's very easy to get surprised, but audio cues could potentially really help. Because, like, I remember the first thing I noticed when I played Overwatch back in 2016 was the footsteps. You can always hear the footsteps. It's very clearly audible. Now, it might be overwhelming to put that in this because there's so many enemies at once sometimes, but it would definitely tell you what direction you need to be looking in. Whereas right now, the audio is barely perceptible in this right now. And I think enemies do have wake-up sounds, because I think I did hear them a few times. At least I'm assuming that was an enemy wake-up sound. But I'm not entirely sure about that. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like some cues could help make this more manageable as well. Okay, we are right back here looking at Simulakros again, because I realized after the fact that I never tried easy mode. So, I am curious to try easy mode specifically to see whether it makes the game more reasonable, in my opinion, because the thing about this game is it feels like it achieves most of its roguelite aspect just by zerg-rushing the player, which to me doesn't really feel all that great. Easy mode is a checkbox right at the bottom of the gameplay tab of the settings. We're just going to turn that on. And we're going to try this again and see what happens. We're just going to start where we left off. And let's see if enemies feel either weaker or less plentiful, or both. Yeah, so those got definitely one shot, although I think you can one-shot them even on normal. But I'm not sure if it did quite that much damage. Oh, you dodged. I get the impression... Yeah, so these guys die in like 3 hits. And that probably wasn't the case before. Oh, whoops, I just fell. Is there a reason to be down here? Yes, there is. Does that actually just trust the room anyway? Need to remember that I can, in fact... Have I ever gotten 10 XP at once from a box before? They might give you EXP at a faster rate as well? Didn't think about that. I keep thinking I have a jump. I don't have a jump. Please tell me I'm not going backwards. I'm going backwards. Whoops. Wait, what? Where did you come from? I guess that's why there was music. Is because there was a dude. We're going this way. Yeah, it definitely feels like enemies are dying quicker. I think that still gave... I think health pickups always gave 100, so I think that part's the same. Yeah, so those guys are... I don't know whether it's every enemy or just like the first in a group that does like a target-sighted kind of sound effect or something, but again, the sound effects are egregiously quiet in this game. Actually, everything's kind of egregiously quiet compared to basically every other game that I've been playing. See, that hit me even though I rolled. I really wish the roll gave invincibility. Like, what is the point of having a roll if it doesn't give invincibility? But yeah, these guys definitely die faster, so even if you get swarmed, you have half a chance of actually getting yourself out of it, but I'm still taking a lot of damage. And that's the thing, is it's very easy to get overwhelmed. Once an enemy reaches you, you're basically screwed in this game. And that feels not good. I think we're actually going over there. I have seen this room shape before. So yeah, starting to recognize some of the prefabs as well. Which is kind of what I figured would happen. To be fair though, like, a lot of, you know, basically any game that is a first-person roguelite you're going to end up having recognizable rooms after a while. You know, like, Ziggurat was like that, I guess. What else did I play? I mean, I didn't play BPM, but that would have been like it as well. I will say I much appreciate the 2-color scheme of this over BPM's 1-color scheme because everything just blends into each other in that game. I'm gonna take hit points anyway so that I get some back. Oh, there's a path here. You jerk. Getting headshots definitely is worth, but also, like, it can be hard to get headshots because their heads are tiny. That was a really bad shot, honestly. I should not have let myself get hit by that. That one was purely on me. I was looking right at the dude. What can we get? Improved chart. Oh, dude. I have not been using my skills nearly enough either, but like you get like what, 3 homing shots and then you have to wait half an hour for it to recharge. But yeah, charge shot charges faster? I want that. I haven't seen that before. And what is this? No, see, oh, is that a disc? That's a disc, okay. At first I thought it was one of the battery things or whatever that gives you a, you know, a perk of some sort. That's not what I was looking at. Is it time for the big room? It is time for the big room. And I do mean the big room, because there is exactly one of them. I should not waste my time here with dudes. I should hightail it to... Actually, have I ever gone up this corner of the room? Is this actually a different room, or have I just never gone up that way? I think... Oh, you know what it is? I think I came in the other side. This is the first time that it's brought me in from that side. Or no, maybe it's actually a different room. No, this seems the same. But yeah, since I can sprint seemingly indefinitely, I'm just gonna keep sprinting. Yeah, this part's the same. Oh, hi. Oh, shit. Alright, now I need to actually kill all the things. The way that it dulls the audio when you're in time slow is kinda not great. I'm never... Oh, well, I'm gonna die. I didn't... Wait, how did I get through them? There's still way too many of them. Did I get all of them? Nope. Nope. There's at least a couple left. You have to really walk right over the health. Like, it would be nice if there was at least a little bit. Oh, there is a tiny bit. But it felt like I had to walk over that health like 3 times to actually pick it up. Alright, well, okay, I definitely would have died if that were on normal. I would have died multiple times without easy mode. But it's still just as easy to get swarmed, so I'm not sure if it does anything in terms of enemy numbers. But it definitely does something in terms of enemy durability. Not sure if it does anything in terms of the damage they do to you too. I'm guessing it does. I tend to just like blitz both of my skills at once. Oh hi, I just walked into a dude. Well, I actually surprised the dude. Also, I need to remember to refresh. Or reload, rather. Can't believe I just missed both of them. I actually did manage to dodge that shot because they do kind of tell you when they're going to do it. They have a wind-up. But if you roll through an attack, you will not dodge it. Oh, hi. Oh shit, there was one behind. See, this is the problem, is like, it's so easy to get flanked, because enemies will warp in basically anywhere. And they are faster than me. Also, I apparently passed some kind of supplies there. Oh, I didn't quite... Wait, what? Did that hit me? What happened to the dude's wind-up? I'm going to die. So they have an attack that has wind-up, and then they have another one that doesn't? I guess? See, I don't know. Like, there still needs to be better audio cues or something. Because, like, it's way too easy to just get wiped out from left field. Like, you think you know where the enemies are, you think you're kiting them around, and then one of them just sneaks up behind you, and there's no audio. They really need to work on the audio. So wasn't there something around the perimeter of this room that I didn't get? I thought I saw a green thing or something. Oh, there's this. You know what I would much rather get out of that crate right now? Health. I guess I'll do that instead. I'm still low health. And yeah, the heartbeat sound definitely happens when you're at low health. You're seeing like the pulsing and tinging around the periphery too, which could get a little annoying. So yeah, that one time when I was playing yesterday where the heartbeat was playing when I started the level, that was definitely a bug. They still have a little bit of health left. I think. Where? Okay, he just took the long way for some reason. He decided that today is leg day. So the funny thing is your main shot doesn't slow down in slow-mo, but your charging does. Okay, no more heartbeat for the time being. That was not the guy I was aiming at, but he deserved it too. Okay, yeah, headshotting them with a charge shot is actually enough to do them in. XP, or reduces XP gained but increases literally everything else. You know what? Fuck it, I'll take that. Because I'm more likely to benefit from that than gain enough levels to offset not taking it. Alright, what are we doing here? There's nothing over there, right? I think there's nothing over there. So that's the thing too, there's a little bump at the bottom of the door that like you could confuse for something else. Did I not just hit the switch? Oh, you can hit it, you can toggle it. I didn't notice that before. There's nobody else in here? Really? Wait, I think I did get hit points from one of those. That's interesting. There was something else too. There was like a yellowish message, and I don't know what that was. Anybody left? This was so this is that room that was really bad that I hit last time. Fortunately, this time I had an escape route by the time I hit the enemies. And maybe that's what you got to do, is you got to check both sides to try to draw out as many enemies as possible so that you're not in a bad place. Because I would not want to have to deal with these lasers. Okay, there was one dude here. Nope, there's multiple dudes here. I lied. Wait, there's also a middle area here. Okay. I pretty much wasted that, but whatever. Using homing shots instantly charges a charge shot. Okay. I do need to get used to the cooldown on the abilities. Both of those have the same exact cooldown sound. It would be nice if they had distinguishable cooldown noises or something. Although I guess that would probably be pretty rare. What on earth is going on over there? Have I not been there? Because, like, this would be another one of those big rooms, right? What is that? I've never seen that room before. But then also, what's down here? Wait. I've been down there. What's with the angled lasers? What is going on there? Like, those don't actually exist? I saw angled lasers like that exactly once before. Is that actually a bug? Like, what the hell am I looking at there? Because that happened once last night where, there was like a corridor with lasers going, that were shooting vertically, that were, like, moving around this corridor in a ring. But then, off in the distance, I also saw those weird angled lasers, but I've never actually seen them up close. And, like, right there, like, they exist, and yet they don't exist. So, like, what the hell is going on there? Like, that might actually just be a draw distance limitation artifact or something. Okay, this looks like a boss room? Access to bridge area is restricted.
Let me take care of it.
Guess what? We're gonna have to hold out.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, guess what? There's a boss. We're gonna die now. Oh, and he has little guys helping him too. Shit, I got stuck on the geometry. What kind of garbage is that? Alright, now here's the other question. Will it keep spawning other dudes? Oh, jeez. He just has a huge area of attack, effect attack. Yeah, it keeps spawning dudes. Yep, we're definitely gonna die here. Oh, I have a grenade. Okay, that helps. Look at how much health this dude has, though. I don't have that much health. I need that much health. Yeah, I'm dead. So there you go. We got to a boss, and the boss is impossible even on easy mode, but at least we got to the boss. That's something. We saw something that we didn't see before. I'm gonna go and check one thing since we gained one more level. And it does say increased neural connection capacity there. I don't know whether beating that boss might actually unlock another character or something, but I mean, I think I've seen enough of this to know that I can't go on playing this. It gets bland extremely quickly, and it needs something to actually give you a fair chance of survival, because even on easy mode, it's still very easy to get mobbed. And, like, where you might have more margin of error to get out of it, but I don't see how you're supposed to survive anything in this. You cannot... The only way you can outrun enemies is by sprinting, and you cannot shoot while sprinting. And it feels like there's nothing working in your favor. You feel constantly severely underpowered for dealing with the zerg rush that is always coming at you. So that's the limit of my interest in playing this, but I figured I would at least give easy mode one shot. And it does seem to make it a little more survivable until you reach something else that isn't anyway. And, I mean, yeah, sure, I could keep grinding this until I guess, manage to somehow get through it, but, like, I feel like skill isn't going to get you through this. I don't know, maybe that's just the limit of my skills, but, like, I'm not that terrible at FPSs, and I feel like skill at an FPS is not enough to get you through this game. You need some kind of divine intervention, because the game is not going to give you the resources you need to actually survive it. That's how it feels. So I would rather play something that I feel gives me more agency to actually, like, legitimately get through it based on my ability to play the game, rather than the game's ability to gank me all the damn time. So, that's Simulakros. That's gonna do it for my playtime with this.